Hi, I'm Otto, one of the founders of Segments.ai, and in this tutorial I want to introduce you to model-assisted labeling workflows. As you know, we build technology that helps you accelerate labeling and helps you label quicker and more accurately. For example, in this image, we could load those suggestions on the screen. When hovering, you receive those suggestions and you can use your scroll mouse wheel to change the size of these segments. In this way, it gets pretty easy, for example, to label this sidewalk, right? Or to label the sky, or label the road. Yes. Now, let's assume we already labeled a large data set of images. Let's assume we already built a model which is able to, in a fair, accurate way, predict labels, but still where we need a larger training data set. Well, then actually we can investigate how we can use these predictions to speed up our labeling workflow. On our platform, it's possible to upload those predictions in a different label set. And if a prediction is available for an image, you will see in the labeling interface the option to copy this prediction on top of the image. Let's have a look here. And as you see, we have all these predictions mapped on the image. Let's have a look at the image again and the label. Of course, this prediction is not perfect. We'll need to correct this prediction to get to a fully correct ground truth label, but it might be faster than just labeling from scratch. And the thing is, with our technology, we help you do that more quicker. Why? Because we actually use our suggestions in collaboration with the predictions. Let's have a look here at the sidewalk. We see that the sidewalk has not been predicted that well. So what we can do is we can hop over to the view and select mode by pressing escape. We can select the sidewalk and you see that the superpixels or the suggestions are mapped on top of the predictions. And in this way, with just a single click, we can select a part from another label and make it etch accurately. As well, I could just finish this off by selecting the other pieces from the other labels as such. Pressing space confirms the label again. As you see, it was white because I was in editing mode. Pressing space brings it back at original color. Let's just give it another try with the sky. Selecting the sky, we can select pieces from other labels, make it etch accurately. Pressing space confirms it again. Now, of course, the effectiveness of model-assisted labeling workflows depend a lot as well on the quality of the predictions. It could be that the predictions are already pretty good and we just need a couple of small verifications and corrections to complete the full ground truth label. On the other hand, it could be that the prediction is actually not at the level where it's useful, and it could very well be that it's more quicker and accurate to just start from scratch. In this way, what you can do is you can load the predictions and then just, if needed, remove all of the objects again, or by pressing Shift and backspace. Of course, there's also a hybrid way, because it could very well be that a part of the image has received pretty well defined labels and another part is not that very good. So what we could do is we could load the predictions and then we can, for example, determine a piece of the image where we just will remove the labels. What we can do is we can actually use a polygon, for example, for this. And now we could draw a polygon, making sure we have the erase mode toggled by pressing E, double clicking to finish the polygon, making sure the lock button was off so we can overwrite other labels. And in this way, we can actually remove a part of the prediction quickly. So we can then just go ahead and start from scratch on this piece of the image. And so in this way, you can have a hybrid approach. You can leverage the predictions in some parts of the image and just start from scratch labeling on other parts of the image. Altogether, which of course will never be slower than starting from scratch, and which just give you some additional gains in some parts of the images. So this is all in all the model-assisted labeling workflow that I just wanted to introduce you to. Let us know if you have any questions or if you want us to help you speed this up further. Right. Thank you very much.